Hey everyone, welcome to Long Arm Wednesday. I'm Laura Lynn of the Mom and Pop Quilt Shop, and we're very happy to see you here today. Today we're continuing the last section, or what we need to do to finish off the quilt, the frequency quilt for Pop and I. So I have done some hearts in this white section. Walt's going to stitch some of those out, and some beautiful feathers to go out in here. I did a nice little triangle, I don't know, geometric kind of shape there, all in these little white spots here. I will probably end up coming in here and highlighting those, but right now we're just going to get Walt to stitch what he's going to stitch. So here we go. Start quilting. And I did put hearts, the same heart that's in this white section here is in the outside of the squares. I could put a smaller one on the inside if I wanted to. I could have made it a little bit smaller and echoed it. There's lots of things available via the software, that's for sure. So I just wanted to put a nice heart in here. I didn't want it to be over quilted. That was my worst want in having this project done. It was having it over quilted. Pop does not like it over quilted, so we just have it just quilted just enough. Just enough. Don't go crazy, just have some fun. Sometimes it's hard to determine between the two. I love the color combination of this whole project. I thought it was beautiful. I really did. I love the purples and the pink transition with the blue here. It's probably my favorite section. This right here. And it definitely was a labor of love. Now my center's not perfect, and I know it's not, but I had fun making it and learning from it. And the second one I made to give to Lois, because Lois was here, Lois when she was here, helping me put all this together. I think I did better on hers than I did on mine, so I'm okay with that. As long as there was some pure improvement along the way, I was happy. I was happy with the little successes, as they say. Because I don't think I had that many colors coming into one point in my life, so I was a little, whoa, wait a second here. I don't know if this is all going to go. Then some tweaking probably would have made it look a little bit better, but it's okay. I love it just the way it is. It's one of my very favorite little corner feathers. I really like the way you can make it go through on like big flying geese as you're going down from this little tip down here to the tip that ends up stitching up here. I like it. It's one of my favorites. It's so beautiful and precise. Should scoot along. Some lovely colors in this whole project. It's been really fun to do, fun to work with. I did end up with a little tiny fold over here. I don't know how I could possibly fix that at this point. I'm not really too concerned about it since it is just for Pop and I. So I probably just didn't tighten the backing enough as I was rolling it, and that's completely all my fault. It's a lot of backing. There's 120 inches that needed to be stretched here, so. And that is pretty much what we're going to do is finish this off. Like I said, I'm going to go in the center bit. I could probably roll it a bit towards me and work on that. Just a smidge. I did go all the way stitching around here through the color to get down to this point here. Like I said, there's going to be another heart over on this section. And then this was my favorite color scheme right here. These three. I love that blue, that purple, and that pink. It just, to me, it's so pretty. I love those colors together. You know, sometimes you don't really think about color, and it kind of gives you, okay, I like that color and that color together, and I like that color and that color together. You know, especially when you're tweaking things and having fun with things, right? So, all right, let's see if I can roll it just a smidge. Okay. Make sure we're keeping nice and straight. I'm trying to keep one of my seam allowances up and nice and straight as I'm going across. So when it's resting across on the bar, it's nice and even. It's hard when you're working with quite a few inches, right? You know, a lot of inches. Okay. So let's work on this. Let's come up this way. So continue. We're happy with what Walt did. Thank you. Now we're going to change you to hand guiding. I do have it still on the belts, and the ruler plate is still on here because I have some ruler work to do up on here. But and then that same feather that I did in the gray section, I'm going to try and tweak it to see if I can fit it in here. Maybe a little bit smaller, but it looked like I had a little bit of seam allowance. We'll have to check that. Got it not. I didn't get stitched all the way for some reason. Could be wrong. That's just the way I was looking at it. It's been so fun working on this project, and I'm so happy that it's for Pop and I. Oops. No, it's okay. No big panic. Alright. Those stitches in. Yeah, and then if I put that feather here and tweak it to fit in this space here, I think it'll look quite lovely. I haven't decided what I'm going to do in this lower gray strip. I may just leave it. I may just stitch in the ditch since we've already got the ribbon candy going over on this side, and then I just jumped around on the white. Well, as much as I could on the white, and of course I continued over with the little basket or peel on this side here too. And I still have to, I've changed thread to do the loops on the outside edge colors, so because that was done in a Battleship Gray. All right, so that is what I'm going to do here, and then this one here for the center is just triangle, simple and easy. That's all I'm going to do with it. So I want to thank everybody for watching, liking, and subscribing, and especially being a participant along this adventure of the frequency quilt for Pop and I that was to celebrate our 25th wedding anniversary. We did it in 19, knowing that 20, obviously we weren't going anywhere, that we could have it for that. So I'm a little behind on getting it finished, but I'm glad I'm doing it now and sharing the whole process with you and how I look at this whole big project and how I think it would look doing little sections at a time. We could have just done a whole edge to edge over this, some feathers or some leaves or some hearts or whatever, and it still would have looked absolutely lovely. It wasn't something that actually needed to be custom quilted, but you know, it was something special for Pop and I, so I really wanted to do that. So thank you everybody for hanging out and partaking, and hopefully you hung out with us on the 12 hour on the Saturday. If not, go rewatch the video. We had a fantastic time, made some delicious goodies, and made a beautiful pixelated project. So thank you everybody, big hugs to you, and we'll see you very soon. Okay, have a great day.